Welcome to Englishify.
Leo doesn't know the kitchen yet. Let's see what happens when he cooks and learns all the kitchen words in English.
Clara, today is a big day. I'm cooking dinner.
Really? But last week your cake looked like a big black ball.
This time is different. I watched videos. Just first, I need to learn about the kitchen.
Okay, I will help you. First, where do you think we should start?
Food. Where do we keep the food?
Right. Cold food is in the refrigerator or fridge. Come here, look.
Aha, the fridge. Big and white. Meat, milk, vegetables are here. And this very cold part on top.
That is the freezer. It is very, very cold. We keep ice cream, and frozen food for a long time there.
Oh, so fridge for cold, freezer for frozen. Good. Now, what should I cook?
What do you want?
I want spaghetti with tomato sauce.
Excellent. First, you need a big pot for the spaghetti water.
A pot? What's that?
A pot is deep and tall, usually with two handles. It's good for boiling water or making soup. They're in that bottom cabinet.
Wow, there are many pots and pans here. What's the difference?
A pan is not deep. It has one long handle. It's for frying or cooking things like your tomato sauce.
I see. Pot for water, pan for sauce.
You got it. Now, take the pot and put it on the stove.
The stove. Here it is. It has 4 burners. Which one should I use?
For the big pot, use the large back burner. Turn this handle.
Okay, now we wait for the water to get hot.
No, Leo. First, you need to fill the pot with water. Under the sink.
Oh, right. That's smart. How much water?
Half the pot is enough. Now for the sauce, you need tomatoes and an onion.
They are in the fridge. I'll bring them to the cutting board.
Good job. The cutting board is safe for cutting. Now you need a sharp knife.
Where are the knives? In this drawer?
That's right. Be careful, they are sharp. First, cut the onion with a knife.
Ugh, my eyes hurt.
That's normal. Now, cut the tomatoes and put them in a bowl.
A bowl? Like a plate but deep?
Yes, a bowl is for things like salad, soup, or things you are preparing. A plate is for ready food.
Finished. Now what do I do?
Take the pan, put it on another burner, add a little oil, and cook the onion.
What should I use for cooking? A spoon?
No, a spatula is better for this. A spatula is flat. You can easily move things in the pan. It's in the same drawer.
It smells good. Should I add the tomatoes now?
Yes, and now a little salt and spices.
The water in the pot is boiling. Should I add the spaghetti?
Yes, but slowly. Then get a ladle to move the spaghetti later.
A ladle? What's that?
It's like a big, deep spoon. It's good for moving things in the pot, or for soup. It's in the drawer next to the spatulas.
Okay. Now the sauce is getting thick. Let me taste it.
No, always taste with a clean spoon. Put that spoon in the sink after.
It tastes good. I think it's ready. What should I do with the spaghetti water?
First, use the ladle to take the spaghetti out. Put it in the pan with the sauce. Then put the water out in the sink, but be careful, it's hot.
Done. The food is ready.
First, clean the kitchen table. Move the rug in front of the sink.
The rug? Why is it on the kitchen floor?
It's a small carpet. It makes the floor soft for our feet when we stand at the sink, and it catches water or food that falls.
Oh, so it's like a friend for our feet and the floor.
Yes, exactly. Now, where are the plates?
The dishwasher is clean, so the plates are clean.
Yes, I turned it on yesterday. Now, for each person, put a fork and a spoon on the table.
Fork on the left, knife and spoon on the right.
For spaghetti, you only need a fork and a spoon. You can turn the spaghetti with the fork and use the spoon to help.
I see. I'll bring the food to the table. Oh, we don't have anything to drink.
Right. Do you want coffee after food or tea?
Tea. How do I make hot water?
Use the electric kettle. It's on the counter.
The electric kettle? This one with a wire? Is it safe?
Very safe. Put water in, press the button, and it stops by itself.
It's very fast. Now where do I put the tea?
Put the tea bag in a cup, then put the hot water on it.
Aha! So the electric kettle makes hot water, not tea.
Yes, like a toaster makes toast, the electric kettle makes hot water.
The tea is ready. Let's eat.
Here you go. Thank you, Leo. It looks nice.
You're welcome. But I used so many things. Pot, pan, stove, knife, bowl.
Cutting board, spatula, ladle, plate, fork, spoon, electric kettle, cup.
Wow, that's a lot. Now we have to clean everything.
Right. First, put the extra food in the fridge.
Okay, now the dirty dishes.
The plates, forks, spoons, bowl, cup, and the tasting spoon you can put in the dishwasher.
What about the spatula and the ladle?
You can put them in the dishwasher too, but sometimes we wash them by hand.
And the pot and pan?
Those we wash by hand, with warm water and soap in the sink.
And the cutting board and the knife?
Wash the cutting board by hand. Wash the knife carefully by hand and dry it. Don't put it in the dishwasher.
All right, this sink is big.
Yes, after washing, you can put the dishes on the rack to dry.
The rack?
Yes, the metal or plastic thing next to the sink, the place where dishes dry.
Oh, I see. Almost done. What about the trash? The onion and tomato skin?
Take them and put them in the trash can. The trash can is under the sink.
Aha, here it is. Okay, everything is clean.
Well done, Leo. Your first kitchen job was good.
Just one more thing. A small dessert.
Dessert? You want to do more?
There's ice cream in the freezer. I just need to get the plates again.
No, for ice cream, use small bowls. They're in the same cabinet.
Oh, right. A bowl is better for ice cream, and we only need a small spoon.
Yes, let's have ice cream and rest.
So, Clara, I learned a lot today. Pot for boiling water, pan for sauce,
Spatula for cooking, ladle for moving food in the pot,
plate for food, bowl for preparing or for ice cream,
knife for cutting on the cutting board,
fork and spoon for eating,
electric kettle for hot water, cup for tea.
and the dishwasher is our best friend after dinner.
Yes, and the trash can for trash.
Fridge for cold food, freezer for frozen food, stove for cooking.
And the sink for washing. They all work together.
The kitchen is a good place. What should we make tomorrow?
Tomorrow, you can make breakfast. Use the toaster for toast and the microwave to make milk warm.
The toaster, that's easy. You put the bread in and it comes out.
Almost, but be careful. It's hot. Don't take it out with your hand.
I promise. And for eggs, I'll use the small pan.
Yes, that small pan is good for eggs. You can turn them with the spatula.
And orange juice, should we use the blender?
If you want fresh orange juice, yes, the blender is for drinks, but we have orange juice in a bottle in the fridge.
So it's easy. We take it from the fridge and put it in a glass.
Good. A glass is for water and juice. A cup is for tea and coffee.
These rules are very easy to understand. I can do this.
I'm sure you can. You were great today.
Just one more question. With all these cabinets and drawers, how do I remember what is where?
With time, I didn't remember it first. After a few weeks, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to rest. Do you want to go sit on the sofa?
Good idea. Let me turn off the kitchen light first.
And I'll put this rug back. I don't want to fall.
Let's go. Thanks for the nice dinner, Chef.
You're welcome, teacher. Tomorrow morning, wait for my toast.
Okay.
Oh, Clara, will you show me the coffee maker tomorrow? It looks like a robot.
Yes, Leo. First toast, then the coffee robot.
Good morning. I'm ready for breakfast.
Good morning. First, get bread. It's in this cabinet.
I found it. 2 pieces. Now into the toaster. How?
Put the bread in. See this number? Turn it. Then push this down.
Okay, it's hot now. And for eggs, small pan, a little butter from the fridge.
Yes. First, break the egg into a small bowl. Then put it in the pan. This way, the eggshell stays in the bowl.
Good idea. Done. Now I wait.
You can use the spatula to see if the bottom is ready. Do you want fried eggs or mixed eggs?
Mixed eggs. How?
Use the spatula to break and mix the egg in the pan while it cooks. It becomes soft.
Like this? It's fun. And for warm milk for my coffee,
You can use the microwave. Put milk in a mug, a big cup for hot drinks. Put it in the microwave for 1 minute.
and the coffee maker? I want to try.
Okay. First, we need water. Use the
Electric kettle, because it's fast.
good, or put cold water in the coffee maker. See this? Open it, add water.
Done. Now what?
Now we need a paper filter. Put it here.
It looks funny.
Now add coffee. 1 spoon for 1 cup.
How many cups? 2?
Yes, so 2 spoons. Close it, put the coffee pot under, and press on. The coffee pot is usually glass.
It's making noise. It's working.
Yes, it makes hot water go through the coffee into the pot. Wait a few minutes.
Wow, so many machines for breakfast. Toaster, stove, pan, microwave, electric kettle, coffee maker.
And we used a bowl, a spatula, a mug, a spoon, and soon a plate.
And a fork to eat. This is teamwork.
It is. Oh, the toaster is done.
I'll get it. With my hand?
No, turn the toaster over the plate. The toast will fall.
It worked. The toast is on the plate. And my mixed eggs are ready too.
Good. The coffee is ready too. Be careful. The coffee pot is hot. Use the handle.
It smells good. Should I add the warm milk from the microwave?
Yes. Put coffee in your mug, then add the warm milk.
Breakfast is ready. This looks great.
It does. You learn fast, Leo.
Thanks. So the microwave makes things hot very fast. The toaster is for bread. The coffee maker makes coffee. The electric kettle makes hot water for tea.
Yes, and remember, the stove and oven are for real cooking. The microwave is for heating or making frozen food soft.
What is the oven?
The oven is the big box for baking or roasting food, like cake or chicken. The microwave is only for heating quickly.
So oven for baking and roasting, microwave for fast heating.
Perfect.
Good. So lunch, maybe a sandwich? Easy.
Very easy. You need bread, things from the fridge, a plate, and a knife to cut it.
And for dinner, maybe soup in a big pot?
Yes, soup is good in a big pot on the stove, and you can use the blender to make smooth soup from vegetables.
The blender. We didn't use that. It looks strong.
It is. It's for liquids. You put fruits and milk for a drink. It makes everything smooth.
So blender for smooth drinks, food processor for cutting solid things.
Very good. You remember.
Of course, I'm a kitchen student. So after breakfast, we clean again.
Yes, but now it's easy. Just a few things.
The plate, fork, knife, mug, spoon, bowl, spatula, pan. Maybe not so few.
Let's do it together. I'll wash the pan and bowl in the sink. You put the other things in the dishwasher.
Okay. You know, I used to think the kitchen was difficult, but it's just a place with many helpful friends.
That's a nice way to see it. Every tool is a friend for a different job.
Like the fridge and freezer keep our food good. The stove and oven cook it.
The sink and dishwasher clean our tools. The cabinets and drawers keep them.
And the trash can takes the trash. It's a good system.
It is, and we are the bosses of this system.
I like being a boss. What should we do for lunch? I'm thinking about it.
How about chicken salad? We have chicken in the freezer. We need to make it soft first.
In the microwave.
Yes, then we can cook it in a pan on the stove and cut vegetables on the cutting board.
And mix everything in a big bowl. Eat it on a plate.
Or you can put it in bread from the toaster.
So many choices. Kitchen gives us freedom.
Yes, knowing your tools helps you make what you want.
I feel good and hungry again thinking about lunch.
Now let's plan our day. After cleaning, we go to the store. We need more vegetables.
Okay, we'll put them in the fridge when we come back. Some in the freezer if they are frozen.
Yes, you know now.
I do. It feels good. Hey, what's that on the wall? A clock?
Yes, a clock. Important for cooking, like eggs for 10 minutes or cake in the oven for 30 minutes.
Oh, so we need the clock friend too. And a timer?
Many ovens and microwaves have a timer, or use your phone. It tells you when the food is ready.
So many things to learn, but step by step.
Step by step, you're doing well. Ready to clean?
Ready. Oh, but first, where do we put the butter? It's on the table.
Butter goes back in the fridge. It will become soft if it stays here.
Right. Cold in the fridge, frozen in the freezer. I'm putting it.
I'll start with the sink. Hot water and soap.
And I'm putting things in the dishwasher. Plates here, cups and mugs here, forks and spoons here.
You are good. Don't forget the knife from the table. Wash by hand.
Got it. Done. The pan is still hot, so be careful.
I'll wait. We can clean the kitchen table and counter now.
And clean the floor? There are some small pieces of bread on the rug.
Good idea. You can clean the floor. After that, we can take the trash out.
Okay, I like this rule. Clean now, enjoy later.
That's the secret to a happy kitchen. Always clean now.
I understand. You know, Clara, before this, I just saw a kitchen as a room. Now I see it as a workshop.
A workshop for making good food. I like that.
Me too. So what's the first rule of kitchen workshop?
Be safe first. Sharp knives, hot stove, electricity, always be careful.
Rule 2?
Use the right tool. Don't use a spoon to turn eggs. Use a spatula.
Rule 3.
Clean your tools after. A clean workshop is a good workshop.
I will remember. Boss Leo is here.
I'm happy to work with you in the kitchen, Leo.
Me too. We are a good team.
Yes, we are. The best kitchen team. Now everything is clean. Ready for lunch later?
Yes, but first, rest on the sofa. My feet are tired.
Okay, let's go.
Goodbye for now, fridge and freezer. Be good.
If you enjoyed learning kitchen English with Leo, don't forget to like and subscribe. More fun videos are coming soon.